Hello to all of you dance lovers. So we are gonna be talking about today a dance from my part of the world, from Turkey and beyond. We are gonna be talking about belly dance.
And now in this part, you can see me that I'm moving from London city center to Enfield to the northern part of London, and I'm gonna be meeting with a Turkish belly dancer over there, Teveç. She's gonna be picking me up with her car, and Teveç is a very beautiful, very amazing person. And she talks about belly dance in a very passionate manner. At the end of the video, you will be able to see the link to another video about the basic moves of belly dance. Okay, now we are in the car of Teveç. We are going to the place where she's going to be performing. So Teveç, where are we going now?
So at the moment we're on the motorway and we're heading to Chelmsford, which is in Essex. Yes, and I'm performing in the restaurant called Turquoise Restaurant, Turkish restaurant.
And Teveç, for example, before performance, what do you do? Are you careful with what you eat, what you drink? For example, are you normally on stage when you're full or hungry? How do you do that?
Yeah, so I normally eat around, if my show is at about 8-9 o'clock, I normally eat at around around 3, I'd say latest, 4 latest. And then I would normally do a bit of yoga that day as well in the morning to prepare.
How many costumes you have?
Oh, I don't have that many, So I have... Probably got about 8, I'd say. Under 10. So it's not too bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Some dancers have loads. But yeah.
So now we are moving towards Essex, and we are out of London, and we are going to be going to the restaurant where Teveç is going to be performing, and we are going to be talking more with Teveç.
So belly dance, from the research that I've done, is of Middle Eastern origin. Egyptians say that that's the the roots of the dance itself. It's Egyptian dance, and then it's sort of grown from there to 3 major places, which is Egypt, Lebanon, Turkey. Belly dance is a term actually coined by the Americans. Yes, in the late 1800s. So that's where the name belly dance comes from. But in terms of movements, it's a lot of sort of sensual, feminine movements, or movements that kind of work with the female body. So things like figure eights of the hips, circles of the hips, a shimmy, which is like a vibration coming from the legs and coming up into the hips. And yes, shoulder movements. Typically what people associate with belly dance are more sort of older style instruments, so things like the darbuka or tabla, which is a round drum with a hollow inside, and it sits on the drummer's lap, and then they tap. So they'll tap 2 main things, which is a dum and a tak. So they're the 2 main components of the drum rhythm. And then there are many other instruments that follow that, so things like violins that accompany it, kanun, which is a string lap instrument. We have the accordion in Egyptian style belly dance. But typically the drums are what I identify as belly dance, and we have many rhythms. Without getting too technical, we have many rhythms such as maksum, malfouf, baladi, chiftetelli, so many. Yeah, in Muslim countries, you know, we tend to cover up a bit more. We're more conservative with the way we dress. So I guess to put on a belly dance costume defies that conservative nature. It's almost like a complete paradox, if that's the right word. We have a culture that nurtures it, we have the music, it invites that, but on the other hand, it's not something that you should do professionally or a good girl from a good family would do. It would be a shame on their family if, you know, she ended up being a belly dancer. But at the same time, people love it. So it's a real juxtaposition of the two. It baffles me, if I'm honest. For me, I was born to belly dance. I really believe this. I feel like it's a gift given to me that I need to share with the world. Dance is very close to my heart. And all dance, every type of dance. I appreciate everything. I appreciate movement of the body. Even from things like yoga to Pilates, you know, this movement of the body, there's something spiritual and special about it. And I think it goes deeper than just putting on a costume and shaking about. And I want to show dancers so non-belly dancer dancers, that it is a respected art form. It is difficult. We do train hard. We should be taken seriously. I want it to be taken seriously, and I'm here to have fun, of course, never lose the enjoyment and the fun for it.
Okay, so tonight, actually what you have watched in this video was a typical Turkish entertainment actually. You can see it in a Turkish restaurant, and also in our New Year's Eve there are that kind of fun nights that you can see. It was actually a tradition in Turkey to watch belly dance in the New Year's Eve. So Teveç, again, thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, Özge.
And you can follow Teveç website, and if you would like to watch her any show in London or some other place, you can follow her events, and you can also watch her live. Thank you. See you.
Thank you.